Greetings, y'all. Y'all know I like this week. Hey, this phone say I only got 21 minutes to talk. So, mall, back. Let me see. Trevento, Malbec, Reserve, Mendoza. Now, I was at a restaurant, and this guy, this Caucasian guy, was like, "Are you from Brazil, Colombian, or something?" And I said, "Why?" He said, "Because you drinking Malbec." Mm-hmm. But this is what I wanted to say. Y'all, it's hot. I just opened the doors. It was 55 degrees. So I called myself going to surprise my mama and cook her a chicken dressing. But I said I wasn't going to use no smoked meat, because when you clean your liver and your system out, those nitrates and those preservatives that they put in that smoked meat irritate my liver, and my rib cage start itching. Oh, there the helicopter go. Well, anyway, I sent her a picture of the cornbread. I'm going to post. I sent her a picture of the cornbread and the chicken broth. I got 11 jars of chicken broth, y'all. I put it in the freezer. I did them like 60% full so they can expand. The liquid can expand in the jar. So then if I cook some vegetables or something, or if I have somebody over there just not into vegetables, and I cook a vegetable stew, I could put that chicken broth in there. You know, that bone broth. So the bone broth, I did liver, chicken gizzards, chicken necks, chicken necks like turkey necks. I did chicken necks. And I did a Cornish hen. So I did a big industry pot, right? I cut it on last night, put some chicken bouillon in there, which it didn't salt the pot. It didn't give it no sodium. It was because of so much water. It was for stock. I wanted stock. And I put all my herbs in there, my celery seeds, my thyme, my rosemary, a little pinch of this, a little pinch of that, a little garlic, onion. And I cut it on 4, not high, like below medium high, below the middle. And I put my alarm on 4 o'clock in the morning. But you know me, my house, I'm saying, like, girl, I went to sleep. I actually went to sleep, but I woke up at 3. And I went in there and said, let me cut this pot off. It was simmering. I said, let me cut this pot off and cut the alarm off and go back to bed. So I cut it off. Do you know when I got up 6:30 this morning? When I got up 6:30 this morning and I started to transfer that broth into another pot, do you know that pot was still steaming? The chicken and everything was al dente. Still kettle hot. I could have served a soup kitchen. It was still kettle hot. 6:30 in the morning after cutting it off at 3. I couldn't even touch the little Cornish hen that I wanted to debone. I had to throw it on a pan and let it air dry, like cool down. So I made the cornbread this morning, and my mama thought it was a little muffin. You'll see it. I got that pot over there. It's oven proof. So I put the cornbread in the pot. She say, what is that? I said, cornbread. She said, you must ain't used to yellow cornbread. I use yellow cornbread, buttermilk cornbread. I use yellow corn flour, buttermilk white corn flour, and I use self-rising flour. And I use 4 homegrown eggs. That's right. And she was like, oh, I thought that was a muffin. So she came over here and looked in the kitchen and seen it was actual. Now, I said to myself, I was going to use the chicken broth, but I was going to divide the dressing in half. Half the dressing was going to have meat and giblet in it. The liver, the heart, the chicken gizzards, the shreds of chicken neck meat in it, and I was gonna do half with my mushrooms and carrots and celery. Like, it was gonna be throughout the whole thing. I get over here, I tell how I'm gonna put the giblets of the chicken, the Cornish hen in the thing. Oh, you should do half. You're gonna put them carrots in it, right? Because I made a stock. After I boiled the meat and separated it from the pie, I boiled a stock in a vegetable stock with carrots, mushrooms, celery, and stuff like that. And she said, "You're gonna do half vegetable, right? Half meat, right? I don't want no meat in my dressing." I say, you can't surprise old folks. Now, if I would have made a straight vegetable stock dressing with straight vegetables, no chicken, no meat, no gizzards, no content, no nothing, she would have swore it was just cornbread. I don't want no meat in my dressing. And I made a giblet gravy too. I sure did. I made a giblet gravy, and half of that giblet gravy, I'm going to put it in freezer bags. So when I want to pull one out, I could pull out my giblet gravy, get my flour tortilla shell, and sop me up some giblets. Oh, but this is the whole catch. So, I've been doing the vegan vegetarian thing for almost 3 months now, right? So we go up there to lemon pepper. I told her I don't want no chicken, no nothing, no french fries, no nothing. Whatever that white seasoning they put on everything is not lemon pepper. It's not the lemon pepper that I'm used to buying at the store in the container that say lemon pepper. That shit they putting on, that's crack. But they had a sign for conch salad. It said 1 conch salad, $3.99. Or 2 conch salads for $7.99. I say, man, I don't care how cheap this conch is. I'm about to try it. And all I can do is think about my mama say, you can't be vegan, vegetarian every day. She said, that throw you off. She said, why don't you do it 5 days a week and 2 days a week you do something else? She said, there's too much fish in the ocean for me to just strictly be vegan, vegetarian. She said, God did not put all this fish here for you to strictly be vegan, vegetarian. So I was thinking about that conch. Do you know they had real conch salad up there? They had jalapenos in it, cucumber in it. It probably wasn't cucumber. It probably was zucchini. It just held together to a diced up lemon juice, orange juice, salt and pepper. Real conch salad, y'all. She had a bowl. I had a bowl. At the fried chicken place, they had real conch salad. But the dressing is different. It got mushrooms in it. It got carrots in it. Of course, it's going to have celery and all the herbs. It's a recording will stop when answer the call. I'm not answering no call. Why y'all calling me? Can I take a break? Sky need a break. Don't Sky need a break? And if y'all notice, I haven't been doing my nails. And then I just feel like I want to start doing them myself. I feel like when you start tipping people and enjoying coming to see them, they ungrateful. Long as you giving them like $1, $2, don't tip them. They want to make sure the job right. When you start tipping them, oh, she a high tipper, they feel like they take you for granted. Yeah, I got tired of going. And I got tired of my thin nails. My nails just as thin as they was when I was a little girl. Like, I don't know how old folks calcium or whatever that is build up like that. I drunk milk my whole life. That calcium didn't do nothing. Oh, this is good. He said he thought I was Brazilian. I think he said he thought I was Brazilian. I was at a bar, nice den, laid back bar, drinking Malbec. Let me see, Malbec, and he asked me was I from that region of the world. He sure did. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the pictures of the dressing before while it's wet and after and all the stocks. I was gonna can those I was gonna can the chicken stock, but I changed my mind and just froze it because I got a deep freezer back there with nothing in it. So I said I'll just screw them on and freeze them. But you could put chicken broth or any liquid, just liquid, in a Ziploc bag and sit it upright. Get all the air out of it, sit it upright in the freezer. It'll freeze. And you can actually do better because it'll release from that Ziploc bag in seconds. Whereas when you put something in a jar, a mason jar, you have to wait to actually defrost quite a bit before you can get the content out of the jar. That's why wide mouth jars are so important, so things could slip out easier. But I'm enjoying myself though. But yeah, here I'm up here surprising her with a chicken dressing and giblet gravy so she could feel, the holiday spirit. And she talking about, oh, you should do half with no meat in it. Girl, I'm about to crumble all this stuff up and shred it up and fold it through the cornmeal, okay? But that cornmeal came out so pretty, she thought it was a muffin. She said, I thought you took a picture of a little muffin because the pan was round. She thought it was a muffin. Mm, mm, mm. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm not alone, but it's a lonely world, y'all. I really don't get along with nobody. That's why I talk on social media. I don't get along with nobody. And then that crazy girl called me, text me. She crazy as hell. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna be your punching bag. You're not gonna wreck my brain psychologically. I'm not gonna have it. You say I'm an agent. You say I'm the FBI. You say I'm the CIA. You say I'm this, I'm that. I'm a gang stalker. Like, God damn. But you still call. You still want that Mac Daddy energy. You know what I mean? I'm telling you now. Don't let this motherfucking lipstick fool you. Women get around me and be percolating, and I don't mind. Long as the woman know her ABCs, her 1, 2, 3s, and she's stable. I entertain a bitch. I swear to God, I entertain a bitch. But if her screws are loose and she ain't got no motivation and she don't understand that we're prisoners of war. Well, this lady understand we prisoners of war. That's why she crazy. But if she got all the goods, but she don't understand we prisoners of war, I can't fuck with her. She could be a billionaire. I don't feel like trying to figure out how to con her out of her billions of dollars, or I don't feel like kissing her ass so she write me a check. Like, I ain't got time for that. I really don't. I ain't got time for that. Let me tell you something. When push come to shove, I will bounce. I never look back. I done did it too many times. Let me pour a little more wine, y'all. So how y'all doing? Like I say, disclaimer, if you see something crawling, flying back there, and I ain't got no business pouring this red wine from this light couch. Oh, we about to pour it today, and it's a screw top. I was so happy with screw top. Shit, the damn $3 wine. I love the $3 wine at Walmart. $2.97. It got a cork in it. It ain't no screw top. Yeah, but I'm just relaxing. I took vacation because the job going through too much. So I went on and took my vacation. And plus I was under the weather. I said they give us 2 weeks of vacation a year. And I said, let me take this week to heal myself. So I went on in that last week. I healed myself, got my mind right, not so frantic. But this week we had to show our face, go to work, not too much, get ourselves ready for next week. It was nice. It was nice. This team wig came in handy, y'all. It sure did. I was gonna pick my hair out and wear it, but I'm just switching it up for a little bit. I'll pick it out for the new year. Their new year. And March 1st, new year. Then we gotta deal with these Pisces. This Piscean energy. Y'all, I got to go over there and get my birth certificate. We about to look this shit up together. I'm going to get that computer, and we're going to look it up together. And look, I don't need no comments from somebody talking about my videos don't make no sense, because this is my journey, okay? This is my journey. The people that understand me, overstand me, and understand me, they know what I'm talking about. You ain't got to give all the information and explain the shit from the rooter to the tutor for somebody to understand. And then I done been in other states where people be talking that gibberish. So and so and so and so. I be like, what that mean? Explain it to me. Like, them people you need to explain to you, because they be talking out the side of their neck. Okay. Mm-hmm. The only reason why I drank this wine this early, because I was going to cut them potatoes off and cut that stove off. Let it finish. There you go. It's off now. And I was going to go Uber for about 4 hours and make me a hot little $100. And, you know, I'm a people watcher, so I like to mingle. But I said, you know what? I'm about to pop this bottle. I'm about to relax. And that's it. Y'all, let me tell you something. I'm ready to leave the United States. And if my residual income cannot afford for me to leave the United States, I'm ready to move to some land. I love this area. But when you go out there to Middleburg and Green Cove and the west side of, I'm not getting up. The west side of Jacksonville, they got cows and horses in their yard with 4 or 5 acres fenced off, cleaned with their old oak trees, them oak trees that look like they come from Louisiana with that Spanish moss on them. I got them peppers from that guy there. He said, that's my daughter. That's my daughter house across the street, but that's my daddy land. And he said, you see the cows? I said, yeah. And he lived on a dirt road in a trailer with a little golf cart or whatever. And I said, oh, look at all them peppers. And he said, take what you want. And I wasn't going to take them all. Old people, fruits and vegetables are sentimental, ornamental. Fruits and vegetables are like a flower. So when somebody come up, they want them to see the production of the plant, like a flower, a blossom. That's why I tell my grandma, you be saying, sell them. Homegirl want people to walk up and say, wow, look at this, look at that. She don't want to clean her tree. She don't want to clean her tree. She don't want to clean her tree. But I'm enjoying myself. It's breezy. It's cold out there, but the sun is shining. The sun is shining. Thank God for Ra. Not thank God, but thank the universe for allowing us to have the elements to create such a night and day situation where during the day certain flowers sleep like they literally do. It's called morning glory. As long as the sun is not shining directly on the plant, morning glory is open. As soon as that sun comes, she submit. She submit and go to sleep. And when night hit, morning glory open back up. All the nightshade family, they get their energy from the night energy. See, that sun is pushing back certain elements, certain ethers. And at night, the sun is gone, and them ethers that we can't see, them ethereal bodies, those ethereal colors we can't see, they come out. You know, like that psychedelic mushroom vibe. It comes out and it energizes the kundalini of the planet. Comes out when the sun sets or before the sun rises in darkness. Yeah, kundalini is something serious. When that sunset and that sunrise, you can get the most food from the sun. Because when the sun is at its highest peak, you must submit. You must